Good morning, dears. Are you ready for the new class? Okay, let's begin. So today we will learn something more about pronouns. So before going to start that pronouns, let me ask about nouns. What is nouns? Nouns means naming words. Naming words are called nouns. Like, what is my name? My name is Jafna. And what is this? It is a thing. And why do we say this? This is a board. This name is board. So this is also a naming word. This is also a noun. And then let's move to the pronouns. What are pronouns? Pronouns are the words which we are using in the place of nouns, right? That we have already learned from the last classes also. Raju is standing. So we can say that instead of that name, what is the naming word here in this sentence? Raju is standing. So here noun, the noun is Raju. The word Raju is a noun. So instead of this Raju, we can say that he is standing. So here the word he is a pronoun. So like he, she, it, they, we, these all are we learned from the last classes. So today, dears, we are going to make sentences and we will use these pronouns in the place of naming words. So this is our aim today. Now, ma'am will show you some word cards and you have to sort that words into two groups. Okay, so the words are I, me, he, him, she, we, her, them, they, us. So these are the words. So how can we divide them into two groups? Okay, let's do that. Here we can write I, he, she, we and they. These are in one group and me, him, her, us and them. These are in another group. So now ma'am will show you the correct way of grouping. How can we divide these words in a correct way? Okay, listen it carefully. Yes, dears. Now look at these word cards. These are our words. See, ma'am going to sorting out these words like I, me. The word I for me, then he for him, then the word she for her and they for them and we for us. So this how we can sort out these word cards. These all words are called pronouns. Pronouns takes the place of a noun. Here the words I, he and she are used for one person, whereas the words they and we are used for more than one person, animal or a thing. So like this way, I for me, he for him and she for her, they for them and we for us. So like this way we can sort out these word cards. Thank you. Just now I have given the word cards to you and what was there? Yes, there was some pronouns and you have sorted out like this way, right? Here I, me, he, him, she, her, they, them and we, us. So like this way you have sort out that words into two groups. And what about these words? What are these words? Here this I, the stem, this I, we are using for the speaker. Who is the speaker here? Yes, I am the speaker. Ma'am is the speaker here, no? I am telling something to you. I am speaking something to you, right? So here, this I, it is something about me. Then he, we are using for boys or men. Then for girls, we are using she. Then what about this they? This they, it is used for plural person. It is used for plural person, means when more than one person is there, then we will use this they. For example, if two boys are standing there, so we can say that instead of that word boys, here boys, this word it is a plural noun, right? There is not only one boy, more than one boy, two boys. So instead of that boy, we can say that they are standing there. Okay. Then in the case of we, this we are also using for plural person. When do we use this we? Like my sister, brother and I went to the park. Okay, here what are the naming words? My sister, brother and I went to the park. So here these are naming words. What are they? Brother, sister and you. You are also there, right? So these naming words we can say, we will say together we. All of these naming words we will say this we. This they also we are using for plural person. Then why can't we use this they? Here, this in the case of we, there you, I also included. I was included in this we case. But here they, you are not a part. They are another group of people, right? So we can say that my sister, brother and I went to the park. Here all of these naming words we will say that we went to the park. Okay, so this how we will use the words when you are making a sentence. Okay, then let me ask some questions. Do your parents like biryani? So what should be your answer? You would say yes, they like biryani. They like biryani. Okay, then do you and your friend like to go to school? Here what may be your answer? Your answer may be yes, we like to go to school, right? So in these sentences, what are the sentences? Here they, about your parents, you may say they like biryani very much. Then what about your friend case? From the second sentence, there we like to go to school. So here we used they and we. What about these two words? Is it a naming word? No, it is not naming word. These are actually pronouns, right? So here we have not used any noun. Without naming words, here we have made sentences. What are the sentences? Yes, they like biryani and we go to school. We like to go to school. So these they and we, these are pronouns. So like this way we are going to make some sentences now. Okay, then who cooks food for you? Yes, your answer may be your father is cooking or your mother is cooking, right? So we can write my mother cooks for me. My mother cooks for me. So here instead of this mother we can use she cooks for me. So here who is cooking? Yes, here your mother is cooking and you are eating. Means your mother is doing something, doing an action and you are receiving it, right? How you are receiving it? By eating, you are receiving it. So, ma'am, here this word, this she, this word I have taken from the first column. This she, here I have taken this word and cooks for me. What about this word? That ending word, this word, it is about you. You are receiving the action. So here this word I have taken from here. So she is the doer. What is? She is doing an action. So here she is the doer and you are the receiver. What is? You are the receiver. Okay, in place of mother, if you are cooking, what will you say? We can say that I cook food for my mother. You can write here, I cook food for my mother. So here you can write in the place of mother, I cook food for mother. My mother means her, right? Here I cook food for her. Now here who is doing the action from this sentence? Yes, I doing the action. And who is receiving the action? Your mother. Yes, here her. This word is receiving the action and here this I is a doer. So here you are the doer and your mother is a receiver, right? As we have sorted the words like this, I, he, she, they and we.
These words are the person who is doing the action.
And these words, we are using these words for them. So we can call these words together doer. Here they are doer. And what about here? This part? Here they are the receiver. They are receiver and these words are we called doer. They are doing the action and these words are receiving the action. From this here I have taken these words now. She cooks for me. From this sentence here who is the doer? She cooks for me. It is your mother is the doer and you are the receiver. So here this me, that word I have taken from where? Here it is from the second column. This is from receiver column. Here this me I have taken here and the word she. It is this word I have taken from here. Right? So we can make sentences by using this doer and receiver. Okay. Why do we use he at the beginning of the sentence and she at the end of the sentences? Okay, let's see. Here ma'am drawn two columns on this board. Doers of action and receivers of action. And I have written here some sentences. It is I read a book. And I read a book for him. This part it is receivers and here it is doers of action. So from these lines, from the first sentence, I read a book. Here who reads a book? Yes, I reads a book. So here who is the doer? Who is doing the action? Yes, this I is doing the action. So who is the doer here? This I is the doer. What about this sentence? I read a book for him. So here who will receive the action? Here the same thing here, the same thing, the same action that you are doing here. Then someone is receiving. Someone is receiving your action. Who is that? Which word is that? It is him. So the word him, it is always receiving something from others. So that is why he is used for at the beginning of the sentence and him is used at the end of the sentences. So like this way we have to find out some more sentences. So the words like I, he, she, they and we, these words we are using at the beginning of the sentence as they are doers. Those words are the doers of the action, and the words that are me, him, her, us and them, these words are called receivers of action. They are always receiving something from others, something from doers. Okay, like here I have written some sentences. It is he baked a cake. So here who is the doer? This he is the doer. Then he baked a cake for her. So who is the receiver? Her. Her is the receiver. She sang a song. She sang a song. So the word she, it is the doer. Then she sang a song to someone, for him. So the word him is the receiver. So the words like him, her, us, them, these words we are always using at the end of the sentences, and the words like that, pronouns like he, she, we, they, these words we are using at the beginning of the sentences. So dears, like this way you have to find out 2 more sentences and write on your notebook. Okay, then can we say me go to school and he gives the book to I? So is this a correct sentence? Just think about it. Here me go to school and he gives the book to I. Is there anything wrong? Yes, these sentences are not correct. We cannot write the sentence like this. Here me. What about this me? So where we can see this me? Yes, it is a receiver of action. So we are using the receivers only at the end of the sentence. So let's change this me into with I. This me, replace the word me with I. Here I, it is a doer of action. So we can start the sentence with I go to school. Then what about he gives the book to I? He gives the book to I or me. Yes, we should write the I here. We should write me. Then only it will become correct sentence. So whenever we are writing the sentence, if we will write the sentence like this, then only it will become correct. Otherwise, it will be wrong. Okay. So whenever you are writing a sentence, you have to start with doer of action like I, he, she, we and they, and that sentence it should be end with, instead of I it is me, he for him, she, her, they, them, and we it is for us. So like this way we can make sentences. Okay, now let's move to page number 33 of your workbook, S3, using pronouns. Fill in the blanks with the correct pronouns. Here you have to fill these blanks with the correct pronouns. A. Bunny is a funny mouse and Dash lives in a big house. So here bunny, instead of that bunny we can use he. B. Rahul and I are good friends. So Rahul and I, there are more than one person. So we can say we are not a part of them also. So we can say that they love to play with each other. Then see, the teacher is reading the story to the children. She is reading to them. There is children. The word is children. Children, it is a plural form of child. So it is also here we can write she is reading to they or them. Then it is the ending, no? So ending line, there we have to end with receivers of action. Then number 2, change the underlined words to pronouns and rewrite the sentences. A. Rishabh is not talking to Ananya. So here Rishabh is a boy. So for boys we are using he. He is not talking to Ananya, girl. So he is not talking to her. My mother is buying fruit for my sister and me. My mother is there. She is buying fruit for my sister and me. It is ending. So ending, there we have to use receivers of action. For we can use us. So she is buying fruit for us. Then 3, write 2 sentences using she or her and they or them. So here you have to make 2 sentences by using this word she, her, they, them. So how can we make sentence with this word? Yes, she is looking her house or her car or her jeep, anything like that. Then here we can make they went to a movie with them. Okay, so like this way you can make at least 2 sentences by using the given words. Okay, then let's move to our practice questions. Question number 5. Do you think you should try all the things the poem is talking about? Why or why not? So here, do you think that all things in the poems are good at us? No, some things it may be dangerous to us, right? So like this way you can complete this. Then number 6, do you think we should do silly things at time? Why or why not? Do you think we should do silly things at time? Do you think like this way? It is important to do these type of silly things, because if you are doing these type of silly things, we will have so much fun. So like this way you can complete this 2 questions. So dears, now ma'am going to wind up the class today. So what are the things what we have learned today? We have learned the use of pronouns, and we have used that pronouns as doer of action and as receiver of action. Like I, he, she, they, we. These words we are using as doer, and the words me, him, her, them, us. These words we are using as the receiver of action. The doers, we are using these pronouns most probably at the beginning of the sentence, and the receivers that we are using at the end of the sentence. So these all are today's class. I hope you all have understood it clearly. Thank you. Have a nice day.